Hey everyone, it's me, Kat. I am here to do, like it says in the title, my July wrap-up and kind of a book haul slash kind of a August TBR. I know I've told you guys that I'm not going to do TBRs anymore, but I'm not going to. It's just the two books that I've gotten recently I know I'm going to be reading in August, so I just might as well tell you. But okay, first on to my July wrap-up. As a little update, and I'll put it in my update video, what I'm reading right now is Monkey Mind, A Memoir of Anxiety by Daniel Smith. I'm about halfway through it. I don't know if you can see my thing. I'm about halfway through it. I kind of stopped. I'm going to get it back into it. It's not a novel like it says it's a memoir, so it's not that great in my mind. I will be doing a review on this because it is a good book. It did just come out because this is my Advanced Readers Edition, so it came out July, so it came out this month. So I will be doing a review on this, just in case you guys want to read it. It might just not be my type of book, but I'm reading that. And then I'm also reading Touch by Francine Prose. I always get that wrong. Francine Prose. Really good book. I've been reading this for like 2 days, and I'm more than halfway through. I think I'm on like page 150 or something. It's a good book. I have a lot to say about it, so I will be doing a review on this also. This, if you didn't know, is about 4 best friends, and 3 of them are guys, 1 of them is a girl, and she leaves for the summer, comes back fully grown, if you know what I mean, and her best friend touches her on the bus, and they have to go through all that jazz. Okay, on to books that I read during July. The first one kind of really isn't a book, but I thought I'd add it in because the first half of it is technically a book, and it's okay, so now you're a vegetarian. This book is mostly recipes, but about this much of it is like an actual book. And I did read it, so technically I'm counting it on here, but I'm not counting it on Goodreads. So yeah, I read that. Then the next book I read was I Don't Want to Be Crazy by Samantha Schultz. This was a really good book. I did not do a review of this on my channel, but if you would like me to, please just leave it in the comments and I'll be glad to. I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. It is one of those books that is written in verse. It is a pretty good book. I just didn't know whether I wanted to do a review on it, but if you guys want to see one, I will be glad to do one. The next 2 books I did do a review on. I just wanted to put it because I did read it in July. The first one is In My Own Words by Mickey Finn. I did do a review on this, so you can go and check that out. Oh, I gave that a 3 out of 4 stars, or 3 out of 5 stars, I believe. The next one was Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. It's a kind of horror thriller novel. It's really, really good. I want to get her other one, Sharp Objects, and then she's coming out with a new one called Gone Girl. And I really want to check that one out because this was a really, really, really good book. I recommend this one. Next one I read was Kids' Letters to Harry Potter, compiled by Bill Adler. This was such a cute book. I first saw this in the Booktubinator's movie or video about something. I think it was his playing with his motions tag, I think. And I've never seen this before, so I decided to go and get it, and I read it right away. And it's really cute. It just has a whole bunch of letters that little kids wrote to actual Harry Potter. So it's really, really cute. I did give this 5 out of 5 stars. So if you like Harry Potter, go and read this. It's really cute. Next book I read isn't really a book, but I decided to add it anyway. It's The Mischief Maker's Manual by Sir John Hargreaves, I think that's how you say it. It's a really, really cute book. It just has a whole lot of like pranks in it. But as you can see, like it's a legit book. I did read it. But yeah, it has a whole lot of pranks, and it's really cute because the novel, well, not the novel, it's called Mischief Maker's Manual, and a lot of little kids read it, and so they don't want everyone knowing what what the book is. And so as you can see down here, it says M3, which is the like nickname, and it actually tells you in the book, in like the first chapter, that if you're reading it and you don't want your parents to know, this cover comes off, and then it has another cover, but you take it and you turn this around, and you turn the cover around. So now this cover is on the inside, because it just comes off. This cover's on the inside, and then this is on the outside. And I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can. It says M3, so you know what it is, but your parents don't know what it is, which I thought was really interesting. Of course, if your parents just opened the book, they would see it, or if they look on the side, they would see it, but I thought it was really cute. I did give this a 4 out of 5 stars, just because I'm not a little prankster, but it was a really cute book. Next book I read was kind of a stupid one. You probably guys are going to be like, why would you read that? And it's The Confessions of a Guidette by Snooki. It is a technical book. Like, it does have a lot of pictures and everything, but, hold on, let me find, like, it does have words in it. Like, it is a legit book. But I did read this one. I love Snooki. I've loved her since the first Jersey Shore. I have all 3 of her books, this one, and then A Sure Thing and Guido Beach, I think. But yeah, so I read this one. I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. It was pretty funny just because I know Snooki, but then it could have been a little bit better. But yeah, so I read that one. And then the last book I read this month, I read this before, but I had recently bought it, and so I wanted to read it again. And it's Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. I absolutely love these books. I want to get the other one, which is A Light in the Attic. I absolutely love these books. I still have to put it on Goodreads because I just finished it, I think, like 3 days ago in one day. Such a cute book. Some of the poems I don't really understand, but hey, that's Silverstein for you. But yeah, so read this one, like I said, 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely love it. And then, okay, for the 2 books that I got this month, well, okay, normally I do hauls whenever I get books, but I got one book, well, this book about, like, a couple weeks ago, and then the next book I got was, like, a couple days ago, but it was only 2 books, and so I didn't want to make it an actual haul video because there's only 2 books, so I just decided to add it onto this. So these 2 books I just got recently, and I am going to read these in August. The first one is called The Stone Girl by Alyssa Schnell. Is it Schnell? Schnell or something? I don't know. I won this off of Goodreads. It is an arc. It comes out August 28th, so I'm going to be reading this soon to do a review on it. I've seen 2 reviews on it, one good, one bad, so it's kind of hard to kind of like get a review for myself. But this book is about a girl with, I know it's an eating disorder, but I don't know. I think she has bulimia because it sounds like both. I'll just read the back to you. It says, she's wife is hungry, a mean, angry kind of hunger that feels like a piece of glass in her belly. She managed to get down to 111 pounds and knows that with a little more hard work, a few more meals skipped, and a few more snacks vomited away, she can force the number on the scale even lower. She will work on her body the same way she worked to get her perfect grades, to finish her college applications early, and to get her first kiss from Shaw, the boy she loves, the boy who isn't quite her boyfriend. Steve will not allow herself one slip, not one bad day, not one break in concentration. Her body is there for her to work on when everything and everyone else, her best friend, her schoolwork, and Shaw are gone. So this sounds really good. I have in the past dealt with eating disorders, so I might be able to kind of understand where she's coming from, so I'm definitely going to be reading this as soon as I can. And the next book I am so excited for. My mom got it for me because I've been doing really good at home, and I got my job and license and all stuff like that. So she decided to get this for me, and it is Jodi Picoult and Samantha Vinlier's Between the Lines. Jodi Picoult is my absolute favorite author ever. I have almost all of her books. I think I'm missing like two or three, and so I absolutely needed this one. I cannot wait to read this. This is my definite next read after I finish my books I'm reading now. I cannot wait to read this, like legit cannot wait. I will definitely be doing a review on this one. So yeah, I'm so excited. This is like, I was so happy. She was at, okay, I'll tell you a story. She was at Walmart, and I was like, she was like, oh, do you need anything else at Walmart? I was like, haha, the Jodi Picoult book. And I was like, just joking, you don't have to get it. And then she came home and she got it for me. I was like, oh, I love you. So, yeah. So anyway, those, I don't want, it's getting long. Those two are the books that I'm going to be reading this month. Of course, I'm going to be trying to read other books as well. So I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, and I still need questions for my questions and answer video. I have 8 right now. I at least want 10. So please think of more questions for me to answer, and leave them down below. And I will see you guys in my next video.